Okay, so as there's been like a new update for the Android for like sort of dungeons, there hasn't really been that there many uploads recently from it of high levels. So I'm just playing on like a restarted thing to show you like there's nothing being done. Like this year's just been like 5 seconds. Like literally, I've just started this year. So if I go back, what on earth does it not let me do? So I'll click on here. Oh, they're done. So it doesn't even let me go back. What is up? So I'll click on this. I'll actually exit this. Just got like loads of games to play. And then load this here up. Hopefully it hasn't deleted my actual really good save. See? 122 hours. This is like, I think this here is actually the record for what I've seen online. Because I haven't really found anyone that has a bigger level than this here. I have done all of this here legit. Now there's been 122 hours. And the best combo I found out is to have 3 of your dark mages and 1 knight. I primarily go for gold as it gets me more of the weak caps. If I click on this here, these are my relics. If I go in here, I've got 4 caps at the moment. Okay, so I'd say this here would be the highest level I've seen anyone go up. And essentially, because the dark mage is so overpowered, you can just essentially one-shot them. And because like the reason why I have so much gold stuff on is because I want to earn as much gold to get as many caps as possible. You want to have 4 of your dark mages so that you can take out as many as you can, because your first one essentially is just going to take out everything. But if you have a boss that's so high leveled and like so much high health, you're going to need 4 dark mages to use their single attack power. You're going to need your knight so that you don't get ambushed and he picks the right path in your dungeon. So he does. That is a good thing. So that you can get then their foundries or your time warp. You know, people may find out that you might need healers or you might need thieves, but essentially you don't really need them, because whenever you get to this your high of a level, you just don't really need anything, because all you want is gold. Because if I exit out of this here, I've essentially got everything in the game apart from a few like Christmas stuff. I just earned 3 caps there, because if I click on this here, I've got near enough all the armor that I need, and I don't need any more. Alright, because that there's near enough every single piece of armor, every single level that you can get it in. You know, you can just start the video if you want. And this here's because there's been a new update where you can actually hire the owners and stuff like that there. Like if you wanted to, you could hire the shopkeeper. But yeah, I'll just flick through these here pretty fast. You can just stop it whenever you want. Alright, then your shields. And then finally your equipable items. There aren't that many, but each one I've near enough got 99 of, apart from your ice gem and your monster meat and also your shades. But yeah, now if you're wanting to go for high levels, this here is the best upgrade you can get. It speeds it up dramatically. Like it's everything. Like you don't know how well this here actually works. For playing, I'd say from about 600 to 700, you at least want to have this here one unlocked. Makes everything so much easier, because like you don't have to constantly create your classes. And then custom is just to mess about that. That's why I've got my dark mages looking like that. um, but yeah, that's essentially what it's like up at such a high level. Oh wow, that's really expensive. But yeah, which will I not use? I'll probably not use this here, so I'll sell all. And yeah, don't really need that here because I'll probably get it back within about 15-20 minutes of grinding. Essentially nowadays, like you do not need this here at all. Like it does nothing for you. I don't really have as much now. This year's essentially useless as all I get. Like if I were to buy it, there's 100,000 right there. I just mess it up as I like to have it in hundreds. Although all the way along here with the healers and all this here, it's really weird. But because of the update, there's been a recent update which allows you to, as I said, buy the shopkeepers, the knights, the wizards, and you're actually able to get these here, which is why you need your caps. So it's actually given a useful thing to them. So I think I would assume you only unlock this here once you've gotten to the warrior dimension, which is the 11th dimension after you beat level 1000 boss. If you need any help with bosses, I think level 500, if I go up here, level 500, whenever you get to here, you want to have all your healers. So whenever you get to level 491, I would recommend that you leave, get 4 healers, or 5 healers, my bad. So 5 of these here, and then once you get into the battle, you want to actually, watch, I'll try and skip into it as fast as I can. No, I'll actually fire this guy, fire, troop combo. This is, because you've always got to have 2 of your thingies. I can't remember what you call them. 2 of your dark mages, because they speed up things dramatically. So whenever you're at level stage 500, like that, there's why you would want to have your knight, because they do ambush you. That's really, really not good. And you're probably wondering why is everything on to the right. It's only because I have, like, essentially, I think it's because I got to the warrior dimension, but whenever you get here, you're going to want to have your healer. There's going to be a red cross up round about where the first green orb is at the stage 1, where it says level 500, there'll be a red cross. You want to use that there as if you're healing the actual boss itself. Okay? So before you get to the boss, I would recommend doing this here. So you can see, like, I got a legendary and all that there. Like, I really don't need items. But yeah, and then all these heavy things. If you want to know what to do here, this Jenny would be the best one for earning gold, because it gets you an extra 30%. Let's just say it's like near enough the only one that I've used. But I don't really need that because I earned an extra 7,401% gold income. But essentially, like, the level it up 1, it has to spend like 107 of these here we assets. Once you get to the warrior dimension, you're going to unlock this, the relic of the dark mage. This is the best upgrade you can get to do as much damage. So the dark mage, whenever you get that there, the dark mage, the potable potion, your cauldron bubble, and your Vigor Swig. I don't know how to actually pronounce that, but that is the best things that you can get for the dark mage. Okay, so as I said there, that's it, and thank you for watching.